F1 News: Max Verstappen sent warning by new Red Bull teammate Pierre Gasly. Verstappen rose to the fore as Red Bull's #1 driver after making waves following his step up from the Junior Toro Rosso team in 2016. And his supremacy at the Milton Keynes-based outfit was part of the reason Daniel Ricciardo moved on to pastures new with Renault. Red Bull opted to follow the path taken with Verstappen by promoting Gasly to be the Dutchman's new teammate for the 2019 season. We'll be gunning for F1 title glory next year, with Gasly expected to do the business in the chasing pack. Gasly, though, insists he will not just be at Red Bull to make up the numbers when gets the campaign underway. "I am not afraid for my place in the team," Gasly said. "I know that Max has a strong character, is entrenched in the team and has a little more experience than me. But I will also be part of the team. I am not like Daniel and not like Max. I have my own personality. I need time to take my place in the team." Gasly ended the 2018 season, his first full year in, 15th in the drivers' standings. But he is targeting greatness as he seeks to emulate the feats of compatriot Alain Prost. "I can't wait to start. This is a big step in my career," Gasly added. "It's exactly what I wanted. I have big ambitions in Formula One. I have always wanted to be world champion. I have a lot to learn, but this year one also learned a lot. I came closer to my dream." Verstappen and Gasly are currently enjoying a post-season break but will begin preparations for next season in the new year. Next news: Sebastian Vettel has admitted that the loss of Sergio Marchionne had an impact on Ferrari and their performance in 2018. The former CEO and chairman of the Scuderia died in the week leading up to the Hungarian Grand Prix in July, after a short illness. Ferrari had led the standings up to that point, but Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes came through to take both titles, with the Silver Arrows winning their 5th consecutive double of Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. "The passing of our chairman, Mr. Marchionne, obviously had an impact and was tough," Vettel admitted. "I think it's up to us to look into every single detail and make sure we come out as a stronger group, enabling us to build a stronger package for next year and for the future." Both team and driver came under scrutiny for errors, in both strategy and racecraft, throughout the season. Former Ferrari boss Ross Brawn drew a direct link between the passing of Marchionne and the subsequent lack of performance. Vettel, who ended up 88 points behind Hamilton at the final count, said it was a big loss. "The day-to-day business continued. I think people knew it was their job and knew what to do. But surely it wasn't easy for us," he added. "I think we tried to continue in the best mental manner we could and tried to do our job. I think that's probably what he would have liked to see. He was giving us always a lot of pressure, but also there to help us and guide us. It was a big loss, but I think as a team we tried to respond and just to continue, respecting him and his legacy." Next news: Formula One, who has the best chance to dethrone Lewis Hamilton in 2019. The target is on Lewis Hamilton's back once again for the 2019 Formula One season. Which driver has the best chance to dethrone him? Mercedes-AMG Petronas Motorsports. Lewis Hamilton is set to enter the 2019 Formula One season as one of 3 drivers who have won 5 championships in the history of the sport after winning his 5th career championship, his 4th championship in the last 5 seasons and his 2nd consecutive championship in the 2018 season. In other words, the target will once again be on the back of the 33-year-old Briton in 2019. With the 2019 season predicted by many people to be one of the most competitive that the sport has seen in several years, which driver has the best chance to dethrone Hamilton? The easy answer to this question would seem to be Sebastian Vettel, the four-time champion who finished in second place to Hamilton this past season in what was unofficially dubbed the Fight for Five. He also finished in second behind Hamilton in the 2017 season when Hamilton tied him on the all-time championships list. While Vettel is the driver who probably has the best chance to finish in second place in the driver standings behind Hamilton, once again assuming Hamilton wins what would be his sixth career championship, his fifth championship in the last 6 seasons and his third consecutive championship, he is not the driver who has the best chance to beat him head-to-head. Throughout the latter stages of the 2017 season and throughout the majority of the 2018 season, the 31-year-old German made several mistakes that cost him a chance to truly compete with Hamilton for the championship. If he can fix this, he should undoubtedly be able to take the championship battle with Hamilton to the wire. But therein lies the issue: can we really count on him to suddenly fix this? The guy crashed his Ferrari in a demonstration even leading up to this past year's Italian Grand Prix, Ferrari's home race. The two drivers who have been the trendy picks to beat Hamilton have been Charles Leclerc, who is set to replace 2007 champion Kimi Räikkönen at Ferrari after an impressive rookie season driving for Alfa Romeo Sauber, and Max Verstappen, who drives for Aston Martin Red Bull Racing. Leclerc's lone season driving for Sauber, which included 10 top 10 finishes, a career-high 6th-place finish and 39 points, was by far the best season by a Sauber driver in several seasons. In fact, Sauber's drivers combined for only 3 top 10 finishes and 7 points in the 2016 and 2017 seasons. Marcus Ericsson, Leclerc's teammate in 2018, scored 9 points on 6 top 10 finishes this past season. This alone makes the prospect of the 21-year-old Monegasque driving for Ferrari one that many people like in terms of his chances to dethrone Hamilton, and justifiably so. Verstappen, meanwhile, has already beaten Hamilton head-to-head on several occasions. He earned his 5th career Formula One victory at the age of 21 years and 28 days, an age at which no other driver in the history of the sport had ever even previously recorded one victory. He knows what it takes to beat the 5-time champion, and he has made drastic improvements to his driving style after what was a disastrous start to the 2018 season. What makes the Dutchman a trendy pick to beat Hamilton aside of this fact is the fact that Red Bull Racing are set to switch from Renault engines to Honda engines in the 2019 season, and the Honda engines that they are said to use in the 2019 season are projected to be more reliable and more powerful than their Renault engines were. So out of Leclerc and Verstappen, who has the upper hand to dethrone Hamilton in 2019? It's really a toss-up. But given the fact that Verstappen has nearly 3 years of experience racing, and beating Hamilton as a Red Bull Racing driver already under his belt, he probably has the slight edge at this point, especially if Red Bull Racing's switch from Renault engines to Honda engines results in the additional reliability and power that they expected to. Leclerc has the potential to win multiple championships, and he could certainly win his first title in the 2019 season, but Verstappen's experience driving for a top-tier team should give him the advantage and serve him well in 2019 as he prepares to challenge Hamilton to be the sport's top driver. Will Lewis Hamilton win his 6th career Formula One championship in the 2019 season and thus become just the 2nd driver to do so? Or will another driver dethrone him? If Hamilton is not a six-time champion by the time the end of the 2019 season rolls around, which driver will be the newly crowned champion? Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to share and subscribe to your channel to get the latest sports news around the world. Wished health and success. Goodbye.